Well, welcome to Bum Ashes. Today we're talking about Inzoi. It's a great game. It's really fun. I love it. I really wish the dev team well. But we're talking about this whole controversy that's going online on Twitter. Because I'll be honest, both sides are just like, oh my god! I just want to tell both sides just shh, just shh. Because you got one side that's saying Inzoi is homophobic and because they don't have gay characters and the way they're going about it is kind of annoying, at least to me. Um, it's like where the husband and wife can be husband and wife, but it's like because if two men or two ladies like partners, which I'll be honest, that's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, just give them their feedback. Because the problem is Inzoi is really new to life sim genre. And I get why people are like, hey, can we have Sims, male and female, male and male, my bad, and female have relationship. Because while I don't want it to be exact replica of The Sims, because one, in order to stand out in the market, you need to have your own identity. Two is, I don't want The Sims. I want a new life sim. And I think Inzoi is taking a step in it, but for Blueprint, you had sort of same-sex relationships from The Sims 1. Granted, they couldn't get married, but they could move in together, kiss, smooch, and, do all that, and do all the spicy stuff, like what they call it in The Sims is woohoo. So I sort of understand that take. It's like, that was from The Sims 1. And then also when it comes to adopting, which again, leave him your feedback. Yeah, leave the feedback. Because when it comes to adopting from The Sims 2, the child you want, and this was before like the whole world controversy and everything, like 2004. Granted, they could have a joint union, but that was, I think, just at the time. Um, but they could adopt two same-sex couples in The Sims 2. And so, like, this was before the whole Wokeageddon. So I understand like why people want it because it's sort of been a staple in The Sims 2 or The Sims series, and that's sort of, I would say, the foundation of, I think, life sims in general. Like you could use that. I think it has a strong foundation, and you can use sort of that foundation. Um, and I feel like the whole argument of hey, is homophobia and stuff is one. I think they are new to the game when it comes to life sims. This is their first rodeo ever. They did buy Dinkum, which is more like an Animal Crossing game, and they had PUBG. And I think this whole thing came around because of what happened with not Malcolm when he asked about same-sex relationships in their Discord, and they kicked him out. Which, okay, if that's the whole story, then yeah, that Discord moderator should be like banned because that's really a bad look and really unprofessional in general. Because someone just asking a question, and like I said, because there's other things like that are missing that would make this game a lot better, like a lot of things like making meals together, especially if you have one or more Zoids in your household, a more smoother like building experience. Like it does have Sims 4 control, but sometimes it could, just get crazy because the mouse or the keyboards can be a little too finicky or too sensitive. But I guess you could change that. I would have to check the settings. And more bold double more two-way conversation because it seems like it's just one-sided, and like better ways to send gifts because I know you get gifts in Inzoi, and there are you have people who like you want to send a gift back because it's just nice, unless you're an evil Zoi, which I'm playing one right now, who's I think a vampire. Well, technically not a vampire, but he looks like one, and he essentially is just knocking up every lady in the town, and yeah, so yeah. But if you want to play sort of a nice Zoe, you would want to send them back a gift, and I think making it easier to send back send gifts, even if it's like through mail or, just make it easier. And let's not forget, like I said, this game's in early access. So you should send them your critiques. Because it doesn't seem like they're not willing to listen. They are. And just say, hey, look, I want this in the game. And it'll be up to them. I mean, they already said it was a bug. Not, it was a bug where no one, where if you made like a sim who was attracted to the same sex, that they couldn't romance anyone in town. They said that was a bug. So, I mean, if I can understand why people be a little miffed about that, because it's like, yeah, I would have to make another Sim or Zoe. My bad. I'm so used to the Sims. Like, this is Sim of mine. I've been playing the Sims for how many years? And I almost have almost 1,700 hours in The Sims 4. So yeah. So I'm gonna get them two mixed up. But point being is relationship and stuff. So I can understand where people kind of like, yeah, this is not good. I mean, I just think, like I said, the option alone, it shouldn't be forced, but you should, like, if you want to create a gay character, have fun with it. And that's where I'm sort of at. But I just think, like I said, just send them your feedback, because one, this game is early access. It's actually a really fun game, but it can be buggy as hell sometimes. Like I tried, like the evil Zoe that I said I was a vampire. I tried sending him on a wedding, because you got to do it with the planner and stuff, and it doesn't work. And the one time that did work, where I actually had a wedding with one of my other Zoys, it was a buggy mess. I couldn't find my female Zoe. Like, the male one was just, doing his thing, entertaining the guests. The female one was way out there. Like, she wasn't there. So I think, just like I said, send your feedback. They're open to it. And, just tell them, hey, look, this is what I want in the game. They have a Discord, they have their Twitter. Just be nice about it. Because I don't think any developer wants to hear, oh my God, you're fucking assholes, because of X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't think anyone wants to deal with that. I mean, I honestly, as a dev, I would be like, yeah, just be honest, be like nice about it. Like, hey, look, very constructive about it, and that's what I do. Because, like I said, this is the first rodeo at Life Sim, and there's like, not even a same-sex relationship. There's so much stuff that would make sense that I don't think they thought about ahead of time. Because this is their first time, and everyone fails at their first time. You fall, but you get back up, and it seems like they're getting back up and trying their best. Now the second part is, oh my God. And what's interesting is both sides are clashing over this issue, that it's not woke, it's not, this enough, or it's too woke. But anyways, so it's, oh my God, it's too woke. They're pandering to the boo hair people on Twitter and stuff. And the wokies, and they're all bullying them. It's like, okay, maybe yes, there are some people that bully them, but I think hopefully it's a small amount of people. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone bullying anyone, but hopefully it's just a minority, and people actually voice their opinions without you telling them how fucked up they are, or whatever. I hope so. If you have a discriminant, you should hopefully voice it in a level head in this, or some kind of level headedness. But this is what Grum said. It's here it is. It says PC Gamer says Inzoi isn't gay enough. And here's the article, and this is by Justin Wagner. If you notice the world of Enzo is eerily heterosexual. Okay, can we just? I don't like this wording. Just talk about the bug. And they talk about it, but it's just like, eerily heterosexual? What the actual fuck? Anyways, don't fret. The lack of distinct gay Zoids is a known issue. Any simulation is prone to bugs and gaps in immersion. And this is the article. But players are pretty prominent one when Inzoi released earlier this week. While you can make a gay Zoid by tweaking the romantic preferences of any character to change, pre-made Zoids out in the world seem to be uninterested in playing for the other team. In fact, it's impossible for gay Zoids to spawn, and same-sex relationships are impossible to achieve with them, as the game's known issue you blog acknowledged yesterday. Granted, it's possible, and this is something I talked about, and that I don't like, I'll be honest, and oh god, I'm agreeing with PC Gamer. Where's the pigs flying? Can someone help me with that? Um, Granted, it's possible to have gay Zoids in the game by manually making a couple already in a relationship, but if you were hoping for your simulated characters to find same-sex love on their own, the technology isn't simply there yet. First of all, it's like I said, it's a bug. They're trying to fix it, and hopefully they fix it, which is good. Hopefully they figure out a way to work it. First of all, the title could have been worded better. I hate eerily heterosexual. I just think it could have been. First of all, the title could have been worded better. Secondly, I actually agree. Like I said, where are the pigs fucking flying? Are the dinosaurs coming back? Will I get to ride a T-Rex? But yeah, and I feel like this, I'll be honest, is a bad look for Grubs. I'm sorry. And I disagree with him. I'm trying to find the right words because I don't want to, inflaminate or prosecute the Grums. I don't want to make like false statements because he's already under fire. And I'm just like, I don't agree with this. A lot of things I agree with, but this one I don't agree with. And I think the problem with a lot of people screeching that, oh my god, it's catering to the woke is I think Grum stated in an earlier tweet that The Sims and more life sim genre had like sort of more progressive audience. And two, I think none of these people have, I'll be honest, I don't think Grums has played a life sim or even researched the history on one because, like I said earlier in this episode, that The Sims 1 had gay relationships when it started, same-sex relationships, and they had adoption, like I said, in The Sims 2. So I feel like Rums is, I'll be honest, is speaking from a point of view of a person who hasn't played a life sim or doesn't like life sims. Which, okay, I understand. Not every game is for every person. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and put 20 hours in a battle royale. Like, I just don't like it. That's my take on battle royales. If you like it, have fun. But the problem is this is sort of the problem I have with the sort of cozy community is just the inverse, where the cozy community tries to make every game like cozified and put trigger warnings, especially for games that are like, yeah, this is gonna be fucked up, like Silent Hill. Only it's the inverse, where it's people who haven't played these games are making critiques that they don't know. I'll be honest, that they don't know about and they haven't played. At the end of the day, this discussion, like the whole Inzoi is going to kill the Sims discussion, is actually not going to help the game because it's not actual like good feedback that'll help them move forward and make a good game. I'll be honest. It's just a controversy that's gonna weigh down a game, especially since I want to see Inzoi become a good game that could stand up to The Sims and hopefully knock some sense into EA. Doubt it, because they're making a mobile game, but I just want, because I love Inzoi, and I also love The Sims. It's just, like I said, I just want Inzoi to stand on its own, be a good game. That could also be competition and hopefully breathe some innovation into this genre. Anyways, what do you guys think? Are you gonna play Inzoi? And if not, what are you gonna do? Anyways, take care, stay hydrated, like, subscribe, and take care. Thank you, bye.